I tried teleporting over to Trepa Hill just to get to a good angle for the next episode, this one, and I get this scene. Cool. Oh, hey, boss. Huh? Ryza and Claudia. I forgot what he sounded like for a second. Hello, boss. Hi. Huh? Boss, do you feel weird around Claudia or something? No, that's a rude thing to say. You think so? Maybe. Are you here to take a good look at the village? Yeah. After everything that's happened, I wanted to get some perspective on everything. I see. Well, we're just about to have a picnic. What? Do you want to join us? Claudia made the food, didn't she? In which case, it'd be even more rude to invite me. Whatever. You're so annoying sometimes. Although you're right, so I can't really talk. You're talking right now. It's okay, I don't mind. Are you going to join us?
Yeah.
No, but thank you. I like it better when you don't fight. Exactly. Exactly. I just have no idea how to deal with you. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Exactly. Now onward to the actual proper angle that I was going to. Okay, it was right here on the map. I thought I was going the wrong way twice. In which I was going the wrong way twice. Oh my gosh, okay. Whatever. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 68 of Atelier Ryza. So last time, we synthesized the Crimson Stone, and now Kirkin Island now not only is back to normal, you know, for all that we know, and all because we didn't even see it sinking in cutscene form, but we also now have an infinite amount of water that's not from the underworld. So now that's all left to do is just to simply return the water to where it came from. But before we do that, just a little bit of business. So I grinded up on some gems a little bit. I now have over 150k of them. Well, simply because, well, I want to do this. I want to take care of this right here and right now. So, basically, redstone. Redstone is a really important synthesis item. Because of the sole fact that you need it in order to get one of the best synthesis items you could possibly get. And here's how it works. So first, you know how to make the spirit bottle at this point. Or rather, you learn how to make the spirit bottle first of all. Then, you need to use Recipe Morph on the spirit bottle in order to get to a crystal element. The crystal element will allow you to Recipe Morph one of the best synthesis items out there. The Philosopher's Stone. Or, you know, Sorcerer's Stone to us Americans. So, you know, it's something, alright? It's definitely something. Now, just as a reminder, you'll need a golem core in order to do that, but thank God we actually have it. We're only doing like Recipe Morph once either way, so that's fine. You'll probably need a total of 2 redstones in order to even synthesize the Philosopher's Stone. And there it is. Now, the Philosopher's Stone is a really interesting synthesis item. Basically, it's already at element value 3 with an ice and lightning element. However, you can increase it with effect 1, or you can increase the element value with effect 1. With effect 3, you can add fire element. With effect 2, it's basically effect spread. And effect 4 is adding wind to the equation. So, that's really cool. In fact, I think we can actually... Oh yeah, we can. I want to at least go all the way up to the point where we can actually do this. So, But this is also a really good way to make gems. Also, yeah, also a really good way to actually grind up gems rather than the beehive method that I showed you earlier. Because basically what this entails is, well, basically getting redstone with a whole bunch of synth quality traits, and then you add those traits to the Philosopher's Stone so you can make even more. Like, just add synth quality onto that, and then you could just make as many as you like. Or rather, all the way up to 9, which is, well, the max that you can possibly make. Plus, with 5 Philosopher's Stones, you can grind up an insane amount of gems with that, too. And also, True Power of Alchemy is a quest. Probably not that it even matters to begin with, but it's another party quest that we've done. And in order to make the Philosopher's Book, you need Philosopher's Stones. And whatever recipes that we have left to make, we'll do in the post-game. So that's really all I wanted to make and wanted to show you. And besides, look at how many Philosopher's Stones gems can make. Look at that. Over 100k. That's just incredible. Yeah. So we can easily get an insane amount of gems back for our hard work. So, that's cool. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to do in terms of side stuff. Like, it doesn't really take that long to do anyway. So, that's really all I wanted to do, was just to craft the Philosopher's Stone and unknowingly show that cutscene in which I did. So, let's head back to the underworld then.
Boss, 無事にキロさんのところにたどり着けたかな。
俺が鍛えてやったんだぜ。大丈夫だって。ここに来るまでにも戦いの後はなかっただろ。
ボスがって何の話？
ああ、ボスが一人でキロさんのとこまで古式ヒグを持っていくって話。俺たちより先に出発してんだよ。
は？ボスが一緒に来ないのはおかしいと思ったけど。ってそもそもタオ、古式ヒグはあんたが。いやー、それが持ってないんだよね。カバンの中は空っぽだったり。何考えてんのよ。大事な古式ヒグを一人で持っていかせるなんて。そうだよ。フィルスタは統率をなくしてチリチリになったけど、まだ危ない場所なんだよ。
やらせてやれよ。あの古式ヒグを自分一人で届けるってのがボスなりのけじめなんだ。
だからって。
遅かったな。
ケロッとした顔しちゃって。もう何が遅かったなよ。
ようこそ良き錬金術師ライザ。君を待ってた。
なんだか変な形になっちゃったけど、約束を果たしに来たよ。水源はこっちだ。ついてきてくれ。なんてあっけない。ガラスの壺を割ったみたいな音。
これを割るためだけに彼女らオーレン族は一体何百年。
これは水の流れる音？
昔と同じ聖地の息吹を感じる。
ああ、水さえ戻れば統率を失ったフィルスタも去り、全てはゆっくりと。
元の姿を取り戻すだろう。
でかい仕事をまた一つ終えたな。
やったー、すごいよライザ。何もかもがぴったりうまく収まったんだね。
よかった。洪水みたいにドバって水が溢れたらどうしようかと思ってたんだ。
なんでそんな心配してんだよ。ここは飛び上がるところだろ。お前もだボス。
おい、引っ張るな。
溢れさせていいんだよ。感じたまんまを。この聖地の水みたいにやったーってね。
そうだな、今くらいは。約束は果たされた。この込み上げるものがやったーという気持ち。
最後はいよいよ門の封印だな。この異界から出て入り江に向かうぞ。
Yes, sir. We finally did it, y'all. And it doesn't even show in the thing. I gotta get to a better vantage point to see if it really did work, because if it really does show up in gameplay, because I don't trust it. Like a lot of things I don't trust. Okay, there it is. Okay. Nice. Well, technically, even if the Philosaur is still, like, wandering around, at least the water's back, and for story purposes, eventually they will flee. Because they really hate water for some reason.
どこに行くの？
So, there you go. Now, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. So, now it's time for us to seal the gate. If you haven't been using any travel bottles anywhere in order to get the underworld biomes or anything like that, well, this is basically your one and only chance to gather up the rest of any important ingredients in the underworld that you may have missed or anything like that. Philosaur will still technically be in the area around the underworld, or rather around the entrance to the underworld. Like, they'll still be around the Cathedral Garden and Boundary Cathedral for you to get beast venom pouches from, so that you can go ahead and make some of those like big recipes. But otherwise, as for exploring the underworld, this is basically your one and last chance to do it before, you know, the story prevents you from exploring there even further than you already have. So, if you hadn't gathered up any other ingredients that might technically be underworld exclusive, you might as well do it right now, because, well, once the underworld's gone, it's gone. So, be sure to make your time in the underworld count. Gather up everything and do everything that involves gathering there. That's really all I can say. It's just, yeah, just taking one last view of everything before you seal the underworld gate forever. Because skip traveling to the Boundary Cathedral will block off any access from the underworld. Except that's a complete and total lie, and the underworld opens back up in the post-game. I have no idea what made me think of that, but I did. But don't worry about the underworld closing, it's just for story purposes.
さあ、すべての仕上げだ。門の封印作業に入るぞ。
具体的にはどうするの？
門の周囲に一定数とあるものを配置し直す。繊細な調整が必要な、平たく言えば面倒な作業だ。
本来はこの建物自体がその役割を持っていたはずだが、見ての通り湖の浸食で崩れてしまっている。
それで人知れず門が動き出してしまっていたんですね。
ところで、そのとあるものって何？私たちにもわかるのかな？
そこら辺に転がったり沈んだりしてるだろう。
それってまさか。
ああ、かのクリント王国が作り出した力を秘めた特別製の石材だ。
さあお前たちにも手伝ってもらうぞ。石材を運ぶんだ。
僕もう力仕事はしたくないよ。
よし、これでこの門は完全に静的な状態となった。封印完了だ。
こんな石材を配置しただけでいいの？石材が動いたらまた門が開くんじゃ。
崩壊で即門が開いたのはクリント王国の連中がすぐ再稼働できる状態で保存していたからだ。
そういうこと。完全に停止させてしまえば、より複雑な工程を踏まない限りまず開くことはない。
ボス、今更だけどいいのか？そのキロさんのこと封印なんかしたらもう。
彼女はこれからも聖地で他のオーレン族が帰ってくるのを待つと言っていた。森と聖地の本当の名も教えてくれた。いつかきっと異界へ行く方法を見つけて訪ねるさ。
そうか。
みんなお疲れ様。これで本当に終わったね。
何が起こるか楽しみだな。
ところでこれから村は水をブルネン家に頼る必要がなくなるはずだが、どうなるんだ？
どうって大して変わらないんじゃないかな。モリッツさんが前ほど強引に話を通せなくなるくらいで。
しょげるのも最初だけで、どうせすぐ水以外の方法で盛り返すだろうさ。商売人としちゃやり手だしな。
私たちの命を懸けた大冒険ってその程度の結果しか出ないものだったんだね。
それがなんてことないものを守ったってことなんじゃないのか？
かもしれないけどさ、せめてお母さんに怒られなくなる程度の報酬はあっていいんじゃないかな。
ねえライザ、少し前お父さんが中央に出してた販路の申請が通ったって知らせが来たんだ。
それが？
お父さんのこの島での仕事が終わったから、私もうすぐ次の土地に行くの。
クラウディアに先を越されたか。実は俺も武者修行の旅に出ようかと思ってんだ。
私たちもそろそろな。
ああ、次の遺跡探索に立つ頃合いだ。
僕もボスから一緒にオートに留学しないかって誘われてて、受けようかと思ってる。
みんながここから？
ライザ、ごめんね。言い出す機会がなかなか見つけられなくて。
謝ることでもないだろう。クラウディアの場合、自分の意思で決められることでもないだろうしな。
私たちの方は門の封印も終わったし、どうせそのうちふらりと出ていくつもりだった。
俺も今がそのタイミングな気がしてよ。タオはともかくボスの方はよくわかんねえけど。
クリント王国の研究をするつもりなんだってさ。僕らは準備もあるし、もうしばらくいるけどね。
そっか。お別れパーティーしないとね。
ライザ、私
たちじゃ豪勢にとはいかないかな。そうだ、あちこち意見を聞きに行ってみよう。